I don't. Okay. To reclarify, I think when I have certain things that I do, it helps me improve. So, for instance, I would go to a practice tool and I would CS for about, I say, 6 waves, without any abilities, without any item, and then after the 6 waves, or whenever I miss one minion, I never really, I rarely get to 6 waves, but whenever I miss one minion, I would re- exit out of the game and I would instantly review why I missed a minion. I think that helps me a lot with CSing sometimes.
Right.
Because it makes me think about the ways to get a minion. So like I would like walk up faster, or I would like have to like hit this minion before this minion because these minions are hitting this minion, and
Right. You work out the sequence of it, right?
yeah, pretty much. And I
That's
would
an
also
important
do
part.
things. Yeah, and I think it's often overlooked too. I think most people just do it by feel, and I mean I do it too. I'm guilty of that too. But it's just one thing that I notice that when I work on it, it feels a lot better. I just don't do it often because I think
You don't
I'm
have to
not the
do it
best.
often. I think something like that you want to do at the start of the season, and then let it go
Yeah.
because things change with League. I did something
What do
similar
you
where,
mean by that?
well, the game's always changing, so maybe the waves play out different, maybe the lane states will play out different. The fundamentals of it will
Yeah.
stay the same, right? But how your champion's damage is going to be, things like that will change.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, get that initial bump of it, that's good, but then it's done. Then there's no more of
Okay.
that. I've done something similar with practice tool with like jungle clears. You get it
Yeah.
perfect and then you just let it go. There's no reason to like get the 1 second off versus like whatever your initial like saving 5 seconds if you do the clear properly. It's the exact same lane or the exact same way for the lanes. Okay,
I
so
see.
right, my initial question was how do you get a handle on things where let's say we're not going to an elite level, but we're going to a competent level. That's where you're trying to get. Let's
Yeah.
let's say I don't know how to ride a bike. Tell me how to become competent at riding a bike. Not good, not my first steps, competent. Where I can pedal, I can push that shit up some hills. I can
Yeah.
get all around
Um,
town.
I would say you just need to. This is interesting. Probably know what a bike is, know what it does, and learn
Right.
the basics of how to ride it.
Okay, I have my bike. Now what?
Okay, you have your
What
bike.
what can you do to help me learn how to ride this bike?
What can I do?
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. Probably show you an example. After explaining what a bike is and what it does
Okay.
and how to ride it.
So
Yeah.
you would show me like you riding it, kind of explain the mechanics, put your foot here, pedal like this,
Yeah.
hold here. And then what? Then what do I have to do to learn to ride that bike?
Oh, you have to do it and you have to practice.
Right.
You have to try it.
I have to do it. I do it one day. I get it. I do something. I'll mess up certain parts. Maybe I really suck. I can't even, pedal it around the block without like it falling down or something fucking up, which is rare.
Hmm.
Luckily, with the same analogy with League, it's like usually that's rare. And then it's like, well, now we just have to worry about the next step. But in your case, it's right. You know how to pedal this bike, but you're looking to like get where you can compete in a way, compete with other bike riders. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so, what's going to separate you from the guy who just started versus the guy who is pretty good is just the experience. And the same way,
Yeah.
yeah, the same way where you said you would show me the mechanics, give an example, and then do it. Those are the three things. It's like the example part I say would be like learning, teaching, educational things like coaching.
Yeah.
The example part is more important like of all my fucking coaching, even though I do the first part right. The example part is probably more important because people just learn through assimilation. That's how I fucking learn. I learned just through watching it and then doing it, and then
Yeah.
right. So we watch it and we watch something be done, watching the good players, watching the streams, not shit players, not NA players, not EU players, the Korean players, the Chinese players. We watch the best, and
You
then
don't think any EU players are good?
no, okay, and then the third we just do it. We emulate it and see what happens.
Okay.
Right. And then
Yeah,
once you know that,
I do that as well. I not often, but I will do it. Maybe like a couple times in a month, probably.
like
That's
run,
it's a very vague like
watch,
outline of when, but yeah.
whoops, do something like that. So with that, what's going to separate you, or what's going to like progress is just the frequency in which you do it. So then I would say consistency comes in there. So how
I guess that's
consistently
one
do
of
you
my
play?
problems. Yeah, consistency.
Play doing this too, not
I'm
just
inconsistent. I'm inconsistent. I don't have an answer for how often I play because there will be moments where I play often and then there will be moments where I don't play often.
why.
Um, it could be due to a number of things. Like I could just not be having as much fun with the game, or I could just not uh like be like I could just not feel like I'm ready to play, and I have like a bunch of like whole like a mental
Right? So you're blocked
like
off, I
a
see.
railroad of like oh I probably shouldn't play if I don't do this, and if I don't do this I shouldn't do this and all that stuff. Which is something I've worked on for a while. So I
I
do definitely
love
play way more than before.
Yeah, I fucking love that part with League where it's like I'm my own worst enemy when it gets bad, but then you get to practice that process too. At least I did.
Yeah.
Like I some of my best rage clips are deleted, but it's whatever. Right, so whenever you can't play, I think you could try to do these two parts. There's like a billion YouTube videos, and then
Oh yeah.
there's a
I do watch a lot of players.
I think
Yeah.
I think specifically too, like watching any coaching VODs you can get your hands on of like the roller champion you play, it's hard for them to hurt. If the person's wrong and
Yeah.
sucks and you assimilate it, I guess you're stupid too. But like it's very rare that's the case. So that'd be something. All right, let's look at a game.
Okay, so which one would you want to look at? I have a
Oh,
4-7-11, a 9-13-20, a 19-7-8, and a 9-8-6.
I don't. What do you think? Because like I'm thinking like the early lane
Probably
is
19-7-8 and 9-13. Oh, early lane.
yeah, I'm thinking early lane is important.
They're all pretty similar in laning, where I just suck. I think 9-13 and 20 and 19-7-8 are probably better games. Do you only do like a? How do you do this? Do you only do one VOD, pretty much?
I mean, it depends. What did you order? Is it just a VOD review?
I ordered the hour like
Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know what it is, but it's like this the $85 2 week thing.
right. We just got an hour here. You got my time with this one, not just one VOD. So it could be like we look at multiple early games or an entire
Oh,
game. It's up
really?
to you.
Okay. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to look at like two games.
Okay. Do you have a link to the VOD or am I just opening the replay?
Oh no, I have links to the VOD.
Okay.
Give me one moment.
Yep, you're in trouble. I've played Varus a lot, so and
I
I love shitting on the enemy with the champion. They make one mistake. Oh, it's fucking over. It is fucked. I'm gonna rail them. Walk into Varus is kind of like Belveth. I walk into them with my HP pool and they're fucked if they've done something wrong.
I have a problem where I feel incompetent a lot of the time, and that kind of messes with my play sometimes. But I try not. It's something I'm working on.
Don't work on it mentally, work on it physically. Like get the fucking games in, you know? Get a handle. Get mad when you fucking lose to queue into the next game. Do it better, you know? But like, yeah, struggle with it, but don't give up.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, I do a lot of struggling.
Yeah, don't look at my games yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, all I've been doing is losing lately.
Turn those fucking wins off. Alrighty, I mean, this is all good so far. This E is a bit much. I think just keep hitting the minions because you're reaching for the
Okay.
second E and the damage isn't going to be important. Whereas if you get level 2 and they don't, then you can get W and then use the E
Yeah.
after a couple autos. With the mount with the mana pool too, it's worse. I don't like the cold start either. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. LS says to start cool because Doran's Blade is useless, and then I don't think that's true. But
But Dr. Dre
sometimes,
said, listen, this lane D-Blade every time for me. do your own thing, but Varus
We'll
has
see.
fucking magic damage too, and the D-Blade's Omni Vamp. Like it fucking owns. Lethal D-Blade fucking owns.
Also, Varus has like one of the lowest health pools in the game, so
Think, think.
he has
Okay.
600.
And we're dead. Damn. Why did we?
Yeah,
Where did we flash here? The Recon W. I see.
yeah. Probably should have just looked to dodge it, but
This is a result of you guys
yeah.
getting the level 2 slower though.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no reach, like you match, and then what I would be doing here is I'm hard neutraling. Karthus is right here, and Rakan's right here. If he Ws, I'm winning. Karthus has the
Yeah,
reach, I get shielded, and then Lulu like EQ, and I'm good. No problem. But I'd be playing along this line, probably going left after I hit this minion. Because then this guy's line to you is fucked. Whereas here is
yeah. Actually,
faster. Yeah. So then instead, it's straight backwards. Straight backwards isn't so good either. Because then you don't have the opportunity to hit Rakan. Because like if we're playing on a neutral line, say our max
mm-hmm.
attack, Christ, our max attack range is right here. We hit Rakan and then moving. You have the moving option afterwards. But if you do
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
then you have to move back into the neutral line, and then Rakan's gone from here to here. It's the easiest W. Or it's just a bad position, a Q to the face. Like there's no reason.
yeah.
Varus, yeah, Varus is so good at like showing you proper neutral in ADC. Because anytime it's too defensive, it's like way too obvious. And that's why this rundown like gets a bit rough. And if they have J4, it adds insult to injury here. I'll show you. A Boots dagger, if you say so, man. I would get one longsword and a dagger personally. That much gold.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. I like Boots versus Karthus, I think.
Okay. And then we're back to lane.
So I think I should have pushed this a lot faster.
Why?
Because I think well Lulu recalled, so it like
Just tell her to
it's
stay.
I if
This is Lulu's mistake, not yours.
yeah, but I think if yeah, no, you're right. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. This is fucking crazy by Lulu to recall on Vision with full fucking resources. Oh, you got boots? Oh, wow. Why do you base? That's what I'm saying. And because we die, we're not level 3, we can't even Q farm. It's fucked. Help. Alrighty, Nefiri, not a jungler, coming in. Okay. See how fine that is to get hit when Karthus is
Yeah,
that far away? If you abuse this dynamic, it's so beast. No problem. Yeah, I mean, this is all good trading right here.
I got hit by Q.
Right. The movement seems sporadic, but it makes sense. If we're doing, you don't want to do everything at once, but it's also like don't align with doing a specific thing. I'm just saying like if I'm playing this, I'm
Mm-hmm.
hard chilling on this line, going
Okay.
wherever, which is pretty much what you do. But like I would be like S keyed, you know? Because then if the enemy does
That's
something, I can
uh-huh.
react. But like doing it
Yeah,
here and
Eski
then
is OP
here.
sometimes.
Yeah, you're telling me. Auto. Auto. Oh, I see. This is why we WQ. We didn't have E. Bonk. Auto. And then you need to E immediately. You should know that that's coming up, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to eat him with just one stack. I don't know why. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, just let it rip because this way is pushing into him and they have no response. So you would get an ability plus the passive proc for free.
I would, but I made the decision to not and just use it at a more valuable, like use it on more stacks. I think because my mana isn't that great. I guess the wave's already pushing, so I'm not really sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been fine. With the main thing being here that the wave's already pushing, so they have less
Yeah.
chance to respond. Rakan just spent all of his abilities and there's no response from the enemy ADC.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So whenever you
Yeah,
have a
yeah. I
free,
definitely knew I could E there, but I just
yeah,
didn't know if I wanted to.
bink, bink, E. Fucking owned them with that one.
Yeah, my CSing here was really bad.
Saving it works out there. Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah,
You ever seen a Pro ADC CS? It's the same, like what I was saying, S key. We're just waiting. Watch Faker CS, same shit. It's never that tick for tat because this shit always fucks it up every single fucking time. On Varus Caitlyn, I've done this shit a million times. Fuck the cannon minion. He fucks my minions. I have no gold.
yeah. Oh, I misplayed this too. I played really bad.
How do you think you should play it?
Um, that's a good question. I actually didn't understand at the time how to play it. I think what I have to do is wait for one of them to get polyed and then just auto WQ
Okay, so
or
like
like
moving forward and then waiting.
yeah, I think so.
That's
But
fine.
instead, I started like instantly hitting like while she was diving.
Yeah, if you hit, you're fucked. They W, right? Another option is like WQ for max range. They can't cancel. Surely this is enough damage, you would hope. Who knows with new champ?
Oh,
WQ onto Rakan, and then we're tanking. God bless. God bless America with this one.
yeah, I didn't play that great.
Yeah, charging the WQ and moving in makes no sense. But like doing it from right here would be fine.
Mhm.
Okay, L, back to lane. Berserker Greaves. Freezing. Wave bounces, and then we all in. Karthus all alone. Gets flanked by Lulu. See you next time,
Yeah,
bozo. Dink. W. Q. Then shove, reset. Back to lane, pickaxe. So the Nefiri's on Rift Herald. You poke them with the Q. The lane state's like very stagnant right here. There's no like point for you to... Well, fuck, they're level 4 to 5. Nah, poking them's fine. But you better put that ward down. Akali moving. Good luck. No Shin ulti. No mid lane. What bullshit, huh? You're level 6 and 4 and you can't fight. Team sucks. Lulu wards. And then you need to play in the center of the lane and uphold it. Remember, like, Rakan can't do this with this guy all the way back here. And if you're doing that, like, it's fine. J4 EQs over the wall, flash away. But it gives you options. Like, let me go back. Then watch your movements, like this. Into Rakan, scared of Rakan. Versus, like, standing right there. And then when he shows, like, max attack range, dink, and you win. You got an auto.
okay.
But with the movement, same deal. You moved out of position, you're here, then you have to move back to here to have this attack range, you know? And then it's fucked. Think. And now he's gaining distance on you. Every single time that will be the dynamic. If you don't uphold neutral, they gain distance. Because it's moving into auto versus neutral, auto into moving.
Yeah,
Okay, ulti flash. E, auto, WQ. Fuck, I would have snapped the WQ and got owned by a stopwatch. Okay, and we are four-man. That will show you to exist. And back to lane shoving. Get one play. And then I think you should use your Q on the next wave. What do you think?
on the next wave.
Yeah.
Um, where should I be standing? Just like where I am right now.
Yeah, in the middle so you can out all the
Okay.
minions. Yeah, but then why would you use the Q on this next wave?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about. I have no idea. Why would I?
I'm thinking if the lane is even, We got no allies right here, right now. We might have a Shin ulti. We don't have ulti. So if you wanted to like get this wave in before the enemy would have time to farm into a play, then it would be in your interest. So that there's just no wave there. Nothing has to happen down here right now. And then the wave is bouncing back. Whereas if it's a wave that you can't hit, and then they stack a wave, and then crash with like,
Hmm.
here comes mid lane, here comes jungle, it's kind of fucked up.
I see.
That's what I'm thinking. But honestly, with Lulu and Shin, you might have good chances. Okay. Into a recall, if you guys say so. I'm about to say. So then if this is the case, we just kill the wave anyways. If we queued it before, then we could push faster and then get another turret plate.
Hmm.
Because like if you're safe to do this, you're probably safe to hit the turret. There's like strictly no eyes on anything though. Because we don't have a jungler. They got a whole Jarvan. Ridiculous.
We have a Zac.
That's a Zac mid.
Oh.
They should have swapped
Oh
places, you
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Okay.
messed this up so bad.
WQ. Fuck.
Yeah, I fucked it. I griefed it so hard.
It's in slow-mo.
It was just really bad, like cursor placement for the Q. Just it was just super bad angle. I really just needed to hit the both of them there, but
Right,
it's like
and
doomed.
why is it harder to hit like this?
Harder to hit like
The WQ.
at this position.
Yeah, the way that you do
I'm
it there.
not. Let me see. I'm not as close. I
No,
like walk back a bit too far.
I think it's because you move. If you're just standing there, it's much easier for you to hit, despite the distance in a way, because they don't have mobility. The Karthus is going to be standing still. The Rakan has like so much movement, but if you can track his W, his E's, then you have an idea. But whenever you move in
Yeah.
like this, without like the intention of getting autos because you'll be tanking, then it's going to be harder. Like if I'm Varus here, I would. We're good. Auto, kiting, ulti. We're good. We're good. Okay. I get charmed by Rakan, maybe, but he doesn't even try. That he can't cancel our WQ. Auto, we're good. And then I WQ, and then like I'm moving down. Because where are these guys going to go? Like, they're going to go away from the Nefiri and the Lulu. So they're going to like crowd around here. So if I shoot the arrow from like anywhere right here, then I have a pretty good, option.
Yeah, I see the angle that you're looking at.
Yeah. Straight down, much easier. Even this curve, much easier. Whereas this is like much harder because then their movement can cancel out. I do this all the time, bot and top lane, because like these long ass lanes, lining this shit up, left to right. Fuck the geometry. Just make them dance by charging the arrow.
Yeah, and
Hard to
I don't know. It was just bad by me. It was just bad.
get fucking owned by the turret again, too. Shin ulti's a bit too soon. Gets canceled. Let's go. Alright, game's over. We got 19 kills, though. Fucking how? Just
Oh
enemy runs into you, come mid game. The Varus
yeah.
special.
I mean, I think we just end up winning. Um,
Do you want to watch another lane phase or keep watching this game?
I make a lot of mistakes later. I would watch over the deaths. I would say we could just go to the deaths because I think my decision making in mid game is really poor.
We got 5 kills in the. uh, or no, we got 3 kills in this duration. What the fuck? Rageblade Wits, okay. This is the worst position ever. Gotcha. You attack the
Oh, I'm
Karthus.
so bad. Yeah, yeah.
You have
That was such a free kill.
yeah, you have no cooldowns. Chinese ADC walks right here so that they can't be flanked. Easier said than done. Because then if you move up to the wave, then your top lane's pushed in. Here comes Renekton. Gives them an opening for sure. Nobody can help you with this one. A, E. Okay. Damn, and we still die? How in... Okay. Damn, and we still die?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a noob.
What? Who the fuck? Jarvan, I guess. Yeah.
I'm so bad. We see him too. I just fucking walk into him. Because I didn't notice until way later.
Whole dynamic here is like you're upholding this position, the enemy kites into you so they lose, you know?
Yeah.
If we did the same with Jarvan, then we'd win, but you didn't see him, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I literally didn't see him, even though he's in vision for like 5 seconds.
Cut down to Jarvan's not too bad though.
The player?
What? The champion.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Could you repeat that? What did you say about Jarvan?
Giving a shutdown to Jarvan's not that
Oh,
bad.
okay. I see.
Because they have Akali, Karthus, Renekton.
Yeah,
If any of them get it, it's kind of worse. Okay, so what are you doing up here?
I have no idea. Dying. So what are we doing up here? Top turret, I
Before we
think.
get, yeah, before the fight starts, like come mid game here, what are your goals on ADC?
Farming get items
Right? We farm.
and get items.
Right, okay, but the farming gives us the items, it gives us XP, and then what?
Play objectives.
Okay, we play for the objectives, and then to win the objectives, we have to win.
Fight.
That's right. So if we're ever skipping these steps, then it's probably fucked. Sometimes, like mid game, there'll be the one fight, but the fights are like for the turrets for the most part. So whenever a fight sucks, and the fight would be like low numbers, like whatever. Whenever a fight sucks, then you don't have to commit to it because if you commit to it, then you die, and then you can't do step one, or it helps the enemy
Okay.
do step two. So especially whenever you're moving from fucking one lane to another, because it kind of
Is this a bad fight?
I don't know. I'm keeping track of this game state here, but like, there's no reason for this fight top. There's no reason
Oh
for you to
yeah.
not be mid lane right here. You do the Raptors, and
Yeah,
then
that's true.
why don't you snap to the mid lane? That's where the farm is. Because if you don't snap to the farm, you will snap to whatever's there because you're not aligned to anything. Therefore,
I think it's
like
because yeah.
you're at the mercy of your team's bullshit, and that is a shit spot to be. They will fight anything mid game, and what's important is that you take the good fight, but you can't choose the fight if you go to every single one. So it's like if I'm Varus in this game, I want my farm. If my team wants to fight top, that's their fight. I'll show up later, and it's probably better for me to show up later. Makes it easier. But now I've lost a mid wave for this. There's no CC on that Rakan. All this shit requires the mistakes of the enemy. I mean, this is what it's going to look like. Whenever you like chase a play like this is what it'll look like. The enemy will show up and then run you down. Why? You've gone past like a neutral point. The neutral point, let's say, is just the river, right? And then you're committed in because Varus has no escape. You have no ghost, etc. So once you're hitting that turret like you're committed in, it's fucked. You're dead. Does that make
Hmm.
sense?
Yeah, we can look at more lanes if you want.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I think I'm ready for lanes.
Yeah. Cole again. It's Thresh
But
Kaisa with Nico. Kill these guys. Maybe if it's like Sona versus fucking, I don't know, Caster Minion, yeah, we could go Cole. There's even a fart of a chance to fight, then I'm going D-Blade. If I'm outranged, I'm going like longsword 3-pot. Okay, this is good. See, you say you suck, but then you zone the enemy and simply poke them, and that's good. Auto, auto, auto.
I played that really bad. I played this bad too. I play everything so bad. I should instantly go to Makai. I don't know what I'm saying.
Really? I think the support goes. It's fine for you to stay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cause he got pinged. So I was like, I should probably go.
I would get level 3 first. Look where we have fucking found ourselves again. Yep, I would get level 3 first, uphold my lane, because then shit happens here. But then if the shit's happening to my team, that's way better than it happening to me.
Well,
And
isn't the lane already upheld because the wave is already bouncing back?
it's bouncing back, but then your position isn't upheld. Once you go past, like, here, it's fucked.
Oh yeah, I'd have to go like way earlier, like with Nico.
Right, and then I'm saying just, I don't think there's a reason for you to go. I think Nico goes, I think Maokai goes, and then they get flanked by a fucking level 3 Silas because mid's pushed in, you know? This invade is whatever. This invade doesn't have to involve you and doesn't have to affect your lane. But because you move without like any issue, you know, now it's affecting your whole life. And it's like doomed you. When you played the first 2 levels like super well, you had you like had your lane here. They're fucked, right? But then you
Yeah.
give it up for this chance without like really looking and calculating the chance, it seems. What do you think?
Um, I agree. I also think. What do you think about just moving out after the crash? So after this, pretty much, yeah,
Okay.
and then just moving here instead of walking up, I would just move to Maokai.
I think staying in lane is fine. Because if they move, then you can go. And then you could also just move through the lane. But like this is a fucking massive detour. Brr, fuck that. We're
Yeah.
level 2. Fuck that. This invade sucks. But if it's gonna go good, then like it'll be this direction. They
Oh
respond.
really?
Yeah, they respond to Maokai. They spend abilities on Maokai, and then you could go. But if you keep them in lane, then it's fine. There's like no onus on you to like assist with this.
I see.
Yeah, because we're not level 3. And mid lane's fucking pushed in. That is such a dumbass reach. Shut this Master Yi down. I've picked Maokai, the prime invader. All right, so this is how everything ends up fucked up. Where you said like you want to have a handle on things, you need consistency, but you also need some foundation. Moving to a play like
What do you mean
that,
by that? Mm-hmm.
having good fundamentals. If you move to a play like that, then you have no without like any forethought, right? Then you have like no resolve. If anything happens, then it happens to you. Whereas if it happens, it doesn't have to happen to you. You get to choose if you
Yeah,
go to it or not. But then you're playing because you're making choices. Even if you committed to a
I
play, it
see.
sucked, then yeah. But if you move to every single play, it's just not how you want to do it.
Yeah, I
Especially
messed
in
up so bad
Solidly.
there.
Yeah,
I
what
like.
happened, dude?
I really need to dodge the rescue. I just
Auto.
fucking end up walking into it like a dumbass. Yeah, I fucking input auto and I should be inputting movement here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really new mistake. And then I take it out on my Nico because I'm just insecure or something.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I died? This guy fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're talking to a jungler.
classic league player.
Yeah. My lanes will get 1v1, 2v2. This fucking jungler. He didn't gank. The fuck?
dies like dies because they put their wave in like the worst spot possible.
Yeah, it never gets better in NA too. The challenger players do that the same way the fucking bronze players do.
Yeah, and then they always blame the jungler when they had so like if they have control over their wave, then they should always be putting in the best spot for around jungle.
Yeah, you are fucking dead right here. Ulti, you're reaching. The Silas is level 6. You don't kill him, right?
Yeah, I'm a noob.
Do you kill Master Yi?
No, there's no way. If this guy's good, like there's no chance I ever get to him.
Right. So because a play has happened, it's pulled you to it. I also call this like magnetizing, like I'm fucking like is I traditionally call it pulling, but then like they're magnetized to this place. So since this happened, you know you're being pulled to it. Don't resist, yeah, resist the gravity. Uphold your position, have some resolve, have some foundation, and get the fundamentals, and then we're really fucking cooking. If these guys were Minecraft zombies, right? They're targeting the lowest HP target, which is Nico, and then afterwards they'll be targeting you. So if we're right
Hmm.
here and they just Minecraft zombie into us, keep moving, then we keep getting autos for free. And that's like fundamentally how you win on ADC. But you don't have that if you have left your neutral position.
So when do you stand neutral position?
At the right time.
That's I feel like that doesn't say much. But I don't know when the right time is.
Well, it depends.
Yeah, I think so too. Actually.
Yep. Where's the neutral position right here? Uh,
Behind my minions or next to it,
behind your minions. Okay. And then why is that?
like on top of it.
On top of your minions. Okay.
Why is that? It's like the place where you don't get hit by anything.
Okay. That helps. Let's say like your attack range is something like this too. Um, the worst circle ever. Okay. So we're dodging Thresh Hook, we're dodging Kaisa W.
Yeah.
And then look at this from the enemy's perspective too. Kaisa has to move up to like right here. This would be like her
Yep.
neutral position. And then once she does that, if we're upholding this position, bada bing,
Yeah. Nico
bada
gets a
boom,
free
baby.
W on her. Yeah, yeah, that too.
Well, yeah, you have your free auto, and that's how you
Yeah.
set it all up. The E like barely reaching past neutral, and then the Q could also be just shooting. It can be a free shot sometimes if they're gonna zone themselves, not hit the minions. Charge that bad boy up. You can get like 2 or 3 Qs before we ever trade autos in the right lane state. So why is this the neutral position?
Um,
How about this? How about this? Why isn't this?
Because you're inside their minion wave, you have no protection, and they have the easiest form of access to you.
Right? Okay, so we're getting hit by minions, L. If Kai'Sa just moves here, then she also has auto on us for the most part. And then it also puts us in threat of Thresh range too.
Yeah.
Okay, and then why isn't this our neutral position?
Oh, because that's like way too defensive. That's like if they just you're just letting them walk up for free at that point just to get the wave in. Which
Right, if she walks up, fucking auto Qs this wave, it's dead.
yeah.
Auto Q. So then we would be letting them get away with it for free. So that's why we want to be in the neutral position so we can contest every step, get the tick for tap, build up those, build up 10 of those, and you've killed the laner. If you've killed the laner, you got a plate. If you got a plate, you got more gold. If you got more gold, you have more items. You get more items, you fucking win the fight.
Yep.
Okay. Thresh misses.
Yeah, this guy sucks. This guy this guy's so bad. He won this game, but it's because I made it worse, but
Okay.
man. Well, not as bad as this guy. I just played bad, but this guy sucks.
Okay, so you auto E, and then if you take this line, then you're 1v2ing, so you're gonna get chunked by Kai'Sa. But then if you take this line, you might have a better luck with like not getting damaged as much.
Hmm.
But this like barrels you into them. Let's see.
Yeah.
Auto. Never kiting right here. Like choose one of these three lines and go. It's not gonna be the auto and then move away when they've already fucking, missed that 18-second cooldown right there. Okay. W, Q. I think the WQ is like too soon. And we are fucking dead, baby.
Yeah, I thought that was a lot this game. This guy like killed me like the most out of like anyone else.
WQ. Same deal. I just like to, once I start charging the Q, I just click like say right here, and then Varus is moving, and I'm charging that bad boy. I'm just watching how they're moving, and then thunk. The moving in every time is such a bad habit with this fucking Varus Q, I swear. It's so bad. It'll, not that, like, it's gonna
Mhm.
end you up in bad spots. Bad shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's like if you're closing in the gap so that they have less options to move, that's good.
Yeah. If you're reaching, if they messed up, I guess. Hello, Silas. Hope Kiana's farming well.
I kill Silas and guys is there actually. Yeah.
Huh.
I actually messed up. I should have kited more back when the Kai's was autoing because I have time. Like here, I should have moved back before when I was hitting. Instead, I
Right.
like walk up.
Right. And then
Yeah, I
that
could be
gives her the
playing like
range.
yeah. I could be kiting back here, and they would have both died. This guy hits better various R's than I do.
Yeah. Over the fucking wall. Thunk.
That's actually an insane verse. Sorry.
Okay, let's see it. He's used all the abilities on them, so it's fine to move in. Auto. Auto. Auto.
Don't look at my E. Don't look at my E.
E.
My
Oh
E
my
is so bad.
god. Oh my god, we lost.
Like, he is terrible. Although, look at his health. I don't think I kill him anyway.
What? You
Maybe
have,
I.
yeah, you have the snap Q. We have a chance, you know?
Yeah. He also has W.
Alrighty. Silas kiting towards this guy. You know, throw the E that way. Not like where he was, where he's going. Follow the Minecraft zombie, you know? Shoot that arrow in front of him. Oh, fuck. I think you have ulti. Bing, bing. When he's W'd?
I I do, yeah. But I don't know if I kill him
Oh, we don't have Q.
with.
Never mind. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have time. God bless.
I thought about ulting here, but I thought it would be a waste, so I just didn't.
Yeah, I would have used the E so quickly too. One auto, E, W, Q. Like one auto, E, W, E, and then I'd press W, and then I'd auto Q, I think. That's fucking, yeah, the W auto, he could fucking kill us.
I play this like an idiot, dude.
Okay. Why do
I'm
you,
actually cringing.
yeah, why do you click in?
I don't know. I don't. My brain is just so bad.
With the
My brain is
neutral,
like,
yeah, with the neutral, once you get used to this too, like you then have the option to go forward or backwards while upholding it. When the default is to uphold it rather than be magnetized to whatever, then it's much easier to choose that decision to fucking leave. Fix that damn brain, I'll tell you what. Do we keep watching this one?
we can go to a different one.
Yeah. Entering the mid game here is
Oh wait, actually, this one I make a shit ton of mistakes. Should we keep watching that one? Because I die like 7 times and pretty much lose the game. But what do you think?
wait, is this the same game? What?
Uh, so I was thinking about if we should continue watching that game because I die like a lot more and I just lose this game.
I don't
Um,
really think so because mid was fucked, jungle sucked, Nasa's top, I don't care. And then like you fucked your lane. You fucked your lane by following Maokai. So the mid game, like even though the score will be even or something, like if they win one fight, they instantly win. So then you're doomed to die like 20 more times against their team comp.
yeah, but I mean the game was definitely winnable though. But yeah, we could watch a different game.
Yeah, because right now I just am more focused on the neutral. The better
The
mid game
neutral.
comes with the neutral.
I'm pretty sure I lose really hard this lane. I mess up a lot.
Like in martial arts, they have like the be like water. You can be this, you could be that. I'm formless. I'm neither attacking nor defending.
Yeah.
I can be anywhere. I could auto attack. I could kite. But then it becomes so obvious to it, like in the defensive and offensive positions, like your hand is forced. You have like a couple moves, and
Yeah.
yeah, so. But in the neutral, you could do anything.
I play this lane like trash.
That's why you.
It's garbage.
That's what you say. Last time the level
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
to two was like almost flawless.
Oh no, no, this one is actually like really bad. This one is like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. If I'm playing with a melee champ, I'm not poking. I start Q and then I push the wave. Because melee versus ranged, like they're gonna get the push faster. If I'm pushed into
Yeah.
Varus, fuck that. My life's
Or I just
over.
yeah. Or I just trade whenever they hit the minions, I think, and just forget about pushing for level 2. Oh, the stream is a bit bad. Could you reset it?
Yeah. You good?
Yeah. Oh, should I be recording this coaching session, by the way?
No, I'm recording it.
Okay.
Then I'll send it to you one day. One
One
day
day.
when I remember to upload it. Yep. Yeah, you're too slow on autoing the minions here. Reaching like this is so bad. You have two more melee minions to kill.
Oh, I gave up on pushing for level 2.
Why?
Um, just because I thought that we would never get it, but then we ended up getting it.
Yeah,
Because
regardless.
because they were so far ahead early that I just never thought it was gonna happen. But somehow it ended up happening. I don't understand how.
Oh boy. Okay, Q, maybe. I think at Q level 2 for the same reason. Helps you push the wave. And if you have them under turret, you could do another QW or another EQ, and then the wave bounces.
And
Then,
do you reset?
I mean, you have options from there. They'll be like half HP, and if Pike hits a hook, you win. But, okay, nice. We get Q. Okay. As I finish this melee minion here, then I charge Q. Just shoot it at one of them. Okay. Then I'll just be autoing the wave. Yeah, Pike sucks right here. Is the river good, Pike? Are we safe?
I think that trade like a noob. And then this guy fucking owns me. This guy's good. Oh, I should have hit the minion. I'm so stupid. If I just hit the minion, maybe I have a chance of killing them there.
Yeah. God, this is weird. If you're immediately charging the Q, like you're good. Push this way faster.
So we're just looking to push.
Yeah,
Why?
so that you don't have to lane against them. You have a Pike. If they're pushed in, he
Hmm.
has free shots. This is every hook support. You don't have to lane against them. And then the wave bounces back, so you can't be ganked.
Okay.
And if you trade, it's the exact opposite. Now you're laning 1v2. Pike can't land a hook through minions, and their jungler's going to reset bot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big ass problem for us. Oh my god, I didn't consider this part. The support can fuck it up. And the enemy can just run past our fucking support.
If I hit this minion, dude, maybe I live.
Yeah, that salvages the situation, but can you see how like the setup needs to be better?
Yeah. 100%. That's the actual problem. Is is trading when you shouldn't be, and then I'm thinking about if I do push, wouldn't I just put my ability on cooldown for the hook? Or are we assuming that it'll be back up by the time it's in?
Um, it was on this bounce, so we would Q,
Mhm.
and then we're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing. The wave crashes. Our Q might be on like a, let's say it's on a 6, like if it's bad.
Mhm.
Pike lands a hook,
Okay.
auto E. It's off cooldown.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
never E then, right? We don't want to like push that hard at the cost of like our like 80 mana E with like a 20-second cooldown.
Yeah, we're not Eing the wave here.
Okay.
Once the wave's crashed, if there's like no hook or something, then you could EQ, and then you get
Okay.
just 2 free hits. Wave bounces back, and then you keep queuing them. Like waves right here, Q. Waves right here, Q. Waves right there, Q. Waves in front of your turret, Q. If they don't fucking die from there, L. They crash the wave reset. That is like my bread and butter on Varus. All the meanwhile, like you can't be ganked. Your support can move past the wave for hook.
Oh, I messed this up too. I remember I get bubbled like a fucking noob. Like my movement here is so bad.
Okay.
And my Pike is such a good person to me. He lands a hook.
This is a reach of a hook. It barely matters. You put so much weight on this shit. You're so quick to beat yourself up. Okay, he hooks.
Oh
Ease.
yeah, that's one of my issues. I need to work on like not destroying myself over misplays.
Yeah, I mean, getting good then will give you more understanding to like know what to beat yourself up over at least.
But like this is like such an easy like the bubble is so bad. I just don't dodge it. I don't know. It makes me cringe.
Yeah. That part's bad, but it's easy for Nami to land that bubble.
It
Yep.
is. It is.
Yep. Pushing. And then under turret, just look for hook again. If Viego flanks here, L. This Q is never anything though. It's like option one, attack them. Option two, totally leave. You have to identify this as soon as the wave crashes.
Yeah.
With Pike being here, I'm walking back to fucking turret. Because if I can't fish for hooks and I'm just poking myself, I'm in a 1v2. It's fucked. GG. And here comes Viego to add insult to injury here.
Yeah. We can watch the next one. I think I made so many mistakes.
Yeah. Is this a different one? Yeah.
I also wanna work on my mental, but I don't really think I have an issue with it because I kind of already understand how to work on my mental, I think.
How do you work on it?
Um basically it's just really telling myself that I don't have control over other people. I just only have control over the decisions that I make in the game. And then just working on the decisions alone and making good decisions for myself. I think when I get in that mental realm of making good decisions for myself is when I sort of have like a protective barrier on my mental. Like even if I like make like mistakes and even like my teammates make mistakes.
Right?
It's weird. Like I yeah. But it's something that doesn't happen like too often. Like maybe like one out of like 3 games. And some maybe when like I really like tell myself like okay, I really have to just focus on making better decisions for myself this game. Depending on what I want to improve on. So
Yeah.
um
On the flip
yeah,
side too,
that's pretty much it.
I think it can be fine like to let yourself get mad at your teammates. But when you lose control is when you're really fucked.
Yeah, I lose control like very easily. Like I like typing, I start like not like as focused like on the play.
Yep.
Um
You
I mean sometimes I am in control. I'll focus on the game, but it'll like it's not like all the time. It's
yep.
like very like rare that I do that. Most of the time it's I just lose control.
Hey, right here, this cheese is really bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should have done that earlier.
Oh,
They were like
y-
before that
yeah.
position.
I think it's fine for Brand to
Like
look for
here.
W, but it doesn't make sense for you to not be, standard right here. You could land the E anyways. And
Yeah, you're right.
yep, an E auto, nothing's gonna come of that. And then your lane is fucked.
I probably should have flashed, I think.
It's like these cheese things will always ruin the integrity of the lane. If we have no lane, we have no fucking game. Or at least it's out of our control. Nice, we got 3 health potions though. Okay. So we'll get pushed
Yeah.
in.
Being
We'll get pushed in. Level 3, wave bounces. And then what are you looking for here?
what am I looking for?
Yeah, the wave's bouncing.
Probably a slow crash into either probably a reset. Yeah, a slow crash into a reset probably.
Why?
Um, because I'm out of potions and I don't think I can really hit them under turret unless we go for like a dive maybe. Um,
Yeah,
I,
so you
I think
got
a dive is actually possible.
a die
Because Master uses bot. I'm not. Yeah, maybe.
with the wave position? I don't think so.
Yeah,
So you're looking for like
yeah.
a slow push and a reset. I'm seeing that Zeri's chunked, so if I'm Varus here, what I'm doing is I'm just poking the Zeri as the wave's going
Hmm.
in. And then Brand's tools are like the same. you should be trying to poke the Zeri. If you guys do that successfully on this wave, next wave, next wave, the wave crashes, you just keep poking. And then their wave
Okay.
will be bouncing back. They're stuck in lane. Now, if you have a jungle issue, that's a whole nother thing. But once the wave crashes, you could decide, again, to reset or stay and poke. Based on, like, if Zeri's low, if you can kill her on the wave bouncing back, or
Yeah.
if there's a jungle issue. But the dynamic here when the wave is bouncing, I think, is just poke one of them. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so how do we do that?
I just stand further up.
Further up, then we're in a 1v2.
Or
Okay.
we have Brand though. Brand is like he's pretty
Brand's
far
over
up.
here. Rakan, E, W.
Oh.
Yeah, Zeri, Q. Might as well be Ezreal, you know? Your position's fine. Okay, auto, and then he fucking W's Brand. God bless America, I tell you what. E,
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
auto. Yeah, focus is Zeri. This is fine. Auto. Okay, they were fucking throwing it, I tell you.
I need to like wait. I need to wait the Q for the flash. I also
Well,
need to auto him one more time before the Q as well.
yeah, you can just keep autoing here, right?
Yeah.
As much distance as you can get, because you have 551 HP to spend. And then what
You're right,
ability?
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and what abilities do they have?
Zeri Q and maybe Recon Q in like 4 seconds.
Yes, you got time to play with. You can tank all of that too. Whoa, Nelly! Look alive out there, Bran. Right, so that would have been a time to fucking Guma Yushi just fucking own them. Because they made the mistake of attacking your support, and then if you just move in, A-clicking like on an offensive line, they're fucked. Even if not kill, you know, more damage, wave crash, easier dive, easier life. But you played this okay. Crash the wave. It's too slow. Brand dies. Think. Okay, fuck. We don't even have time for a Q. Noon Quiver. Oh my god. What are you doing walking past the wave?
I'm owning them.
Okay, let's see it.
I mean, I
Recon.
don't own them the best, but I own them. Like it's work in progress.
Okay, we're 1v2ing now. They did spend every recon ability, but you didn't get free autos on Zeri, like on the way in. We need more than this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you Q, you're winning lane. Q back to doing nothing. You're winning. But this like all in is unnecessary. Stop taking these. Because this
Okay.
wave is bouncing back. If Zeri's chunked, you won the lane. She can't endure you guys crashing a big wave. Like, you know, it
Yeah.
gives you a lot of time to work with. These all-ins are bullshit, I promise you. The real one of these all-ins comes from like experience of doing it normal. But this is reaching for something that like it's not there yet. Plus, you can do it without it. That's the most important part. This isn't required. If you land a
Okay.
WQ here, she's like 100 HP, she's fucked. Dink, dink. Our flash expended. We got a recurve bow versus recalling with a dagger, boots. It'd be fine, you know? It's not the juice. Until it's like the mythic item for that kill or something, they don't come back with mythic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okie doke. But yeah, that's our time.
Oh, okay.
Do you see what I'm putting down though with this neutral? Upholding the lane, having that fortitude? Thoughts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I do. Thank you
Okay.
for your time.
Yep. No problem. Alrighty. Talk to you later, man. Gotta go.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep. Peace.